CGI, CGI, this is not happening. This is gonna be stock. We're gonna get our hands dirty. Yeah, so everybody, this is Rob, the Pop Shop.
Little baby guy. Oh my gosh.
All right, welcome back to Unpro's Garage. We are back at Animal Auto for that J-Town special. Your boy has been sick for the last 2 weeks and it's been pretty terrible. I've missed a bit of progress on the build just because I haven't been able to be here. I didn't want to get my boy Serge or Raul sick, but Serge has been nice enough to keep going ham and he's actually made quite a bit of progress. But before we jump into that, I need to address something. This is no longer the simple Seat Time Stallion, okay? I'm listening. Some of your panties are rustled and you don't like that I'm calling this car a simple Seat Time Stallion, even though my definition of that is it starts, runs, thrashes, parks, repeat. That's a simple Seat Time Stallion to me, but you guys are taking that definition and taking it to a whole nother place. And now it is the super Seat Time Stallion.
It doesn't seem simple right now because we're doing the hard part.
Yeah.
But when shit hits the fan and you got to replace shit, it's going to be simple.
See, that's like, what I mean.
Right now, you can't see the bigger picture, but later on down the line,
it's all bigger picture. For me, this is always going to be the simple Seat Time Stallion. I'm not going to let you guys change it for me. But for aesthetic purposes, we're going to just go ahead and call this a super Seat Time Stallion.
I like that better.
Yeah, you know, it's clean. Yeah. It's a nice little upgrade. Serge, good morning.
Good morning. How's it going?
Not bad. I see you've been handling business over here.
Yeah.
We got intercooler piping. And then today we're going to show you guys how to make tubs. First off, where do you get these tubs from? Do you want to share that information?
Yeah. So these are just pretty much, I ordered them off eBay. They were, I got both of them for $80.
So eBay fit?
$86.
Trailer fenders.
Yeah, trailer fenders. Or the other ones. So these are 13-inch wide and these are 9-inch wide. I thought we were going to go wider, but the 9-inch are fine.
So, yeah, 'cause some people go ham and
yeah.
super big tubs.
I've done them with the bigger ones before, but he was running like big wheels slammed on the ground, so.
So, wait, are you saying I'm not going to run big wheels slammed on the ground? Nope.
No.
Serge, we got to talk?
It was afterwards. It was too much.
Okay, so, all right. This is like, damn, Serge, you got to do your boy like that. So step one of doing tubs, what's the move?
2 pieces of just regular cardboard. I cut this one out to fit the angle of the shock tower.
Right.
Cut this one to fit the angle of the inside.
Okay.
I pretty much just
lay them on top of each other.
Yep. And then send it over here.
Just draw that on there.
Yeah, pretty much just draw it on there. From there, I have to transfer the marking on this side, since I'll be cutting it this way on the bensel.
Right. So you basically have to redraw it on the other side so you can just cut it.
I'll measure out the 28 inches on the inside, just 28 on the bottom side, and then put the stencil.
Right.
Redo it.
Tub party's about to begin, or is that a weird thing to say? Tub party? Like, is that kind of weird? So while Serge has been handling tubs and fabrication, Raul went out of his way, slapped on the Radium fuel rail, and started making some lines. Got the Turbosmart fuel pressure regulator, and there's a Turbosmart fuel filter down there somewhere. You can't really see it because it's a little dark. But he also went and got some brake lines made because I had to eliminate the ABS setup. So thank you. Yeah, I appreciate you. Helping your boy out in the time of need.
Sergio, trying to, get all the plumbing done for this thing. I was looking inside your car and I found this, so.
The ISR power steering reservoir.
So I was thinking about reusing this for your electric power steering that you're going to use.
Yeah. So that's another thing we're going to do is we're going to try to mount an electric power steering pump on this bad boy. And the Twerk Stallion is mounted inside the car under the dash, right on the transmission tunnel. But I don't know that we're gonna do that on this car. We might try to just stick it under the engine bay. But
how loud is it? Loud?
It's pretty loud, man. But that's kind of why I like it inside, because it doesn't affect the outside noise, you know. So
Is that loud?
It's
Oh, shit.
it's a straight up. Yeah, it's a buzzer. Act as if you're gonna grab it. Act natural.
Sick. This SR has the water?
That's water line.
It does it?
All right, so while they're doing that stuff inside, I actually wanted to try out a paint. It's a nice metallic gold.
I love gold.
I saw someone on YouTube use it on some AirPods and it actually looked pretty good. So I'm gonna do a test on my control arm, see what it looks like, and if I like it, then I'm gonna paint my valve cover this color.
Much later.
All right, so with a half-ass prep and a quick spray, here are the results. That is not bad for a can of spray paint. So I'm pretty sure I'm gonna go ahead and send it with my valve cover and just spray this color because I like it and it's cheap. A long time ago, I had Rob actually extend these control arms. They're already extended, ready to rock, all the angle, all the party. Let's do this. While I was outside painting this dumb thing, Sergio's been in here handling the tubs, and right now it looks like he's building a C-notch for the hot side piping to clear the tub, which is pretty cool because I probably would have just took a hammer and
I mean, it clears right now, and like it's like touching, but we're gonna give it like a little 1/2 inch, 3/4 of an inch.
just to equate for any motor bouncing or anything like that.
Or if you, you know,
hit something. Excuse you.
or someone hits you.
So what'd you do there?
Pretty much got a 3.5 inch pipe.
That's just some vibrant exhaust pipe, right?
Yeah, pretty nice little
Yeah.
piece here, stainless.
Yeah.
Just cut it in half long ways, hot dog. I'll pretty much cut all this out. And then like keep cutting it until it touches, butts up, and I'll tack it in and then do the top and the bottom. Top and the bottom will be easy, it'll just be a flat piece.
Right there and right there.
Yeah.
Done deal.
Yep.
My Koya radiator came in, so we finally get to mock up radiator lines also. Tub party continues. No, don't tub party.
Boom.
Boombao? Mr. Boombastic?
It used to be my jam, did you know?
No.
I swear.
Shut the fuck up.
I was like 8 or 9.
It's the lover, girl.
First CD I bought and everything.
Shut the fuck up.
Serge still getting it in. As you can see, we're looking a little more tubalicious. Serge went out of his way of going ham over here and adding a little C-notch to this tub just to make it easy clearance for this intercooler piping. If the motor moves or anything like that, it looks solid.
Yep. Should still be able to like remove the clamp if you have to.
Without any issues or anything. Okay, that makes sense. I didn't even think about that part. So you're gonna tag it in and leave it here. What do you do to fill in the space here? Like,
For that, I'll show you on
I
this
assume you gotta do it on that side too, yeah?
Yeah, I'll pretty much cut out another piece of like cardboard stencil or whatever, little strip, and then I'll just put a little angle, fill it in.
Right.
I'll probably stop right here and then just build this section separate.
Okay, we're making waves. So I'm gonna stop interrupting you now and let you get back in the zone. We will have tubs very soon. CGI, CGI. This is all CGI, 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 CGI. This is not happening. CGI. Progress. Intercooler piping, knocked out of the park. Tubs tacked in, ready to get welded, but Serge actually needs the motor pulled out so that he can weld all of this stuff freely. This little seat notch came out nice though, nice little pocket. You can fit your hand all the way through.
That's not how you do that. You're doing it too slow. Stop. It's real fast and then you stop, okay? That's disturbing.
Yep. Still take the clamp on and off.
And then, so basically, sometime tomorrow or the next day, we will probably be pulling this motor out again. So Serge can get to all these fine places, weld these tubs all the way in, finish the boxing. Pretty much all that's left at that point is we need to make radiator lines. We got to get a line that goes from there under this intake manifold, 90 straight, boom, radiator there. And then there's another one down here. So, you know, just run that line, come here, and then across, boom, right to there. And then we need a 3 to 3.5 inch transition so we can start building the downpipe. I slept on that, so I gotta try to find one of those tomorrow so we can get that going, because it's either build the downpipe, then pull the motor, or pull the motor and build the downpipe later. So we just kind of gotta pick our... Being sick sucks. Pretty much wrapped up for today. We'll see what we got going on in the next bit. We're getting closer. Solid progress. Serge is the man. Appreciate you.
Yeah. Super simple.
Yeah. Simple, super simple Seat Time Stallion is almost ready to go.
Oh, pups make puppers. Oh my god, you're so cute, little puppy baby.
He's so fluffy, I'm gonna die.
Serge is finishing up the welding on the tubs. I have been tasked with taking out that oil restrictor that K24s come with. You need to remove this restrictors to get proper oil pressure, because if you don't remove the restrictor, it just sprays oil out of it and you have low oil pressure because of it. So you take a screw, you basically just jam a screw in there and then yank it out. So you just boop, pops right out. And once you get that out, then you have to block this hole with a screw. So like a M8, 125, and I think a little bit of RTB. So once I finish filling that hole over there, my TFWorks oil pan has come in. Super nice piece. Just a giant box, and notch for the subframe and everything, so you don't got to worry about clearance issues. That comes with bungs for oil returns. So you'll use at least one of these for the turbo drain. You got a big oil drain plug here, and beautiful trap doors. We'll slap this on and get the motor ready to go back on. Welding almost done, trans almost ready, motor almost ready. Man, we're almost there, man.
I think
we're almost there. We were too lazy to take the clutch off to put it on an engine stand, so we just got some rubber, flipped her over. Old school, you know? I don't know if this is even old school. It's just unprofessional. Trans are back in, but with the oil pan this time. That thing is something else. Looking really good in there. Got the transmission all mounted up too, nice hard mounted. Oil pan sits just above the subframe, so it has a little bit of protection, but your boy plans on being low, so I might just ask Serge very nicely to build a skid plate also. It's looking good in there. The tubs all welded up and boxed in. C-notch is looking good. So that's gonna come out nice when it's all painted and everything. All we gotta do now is finalize the downpipe and then a little bit of plumbing.
Yep.
And fabrication and
Bash bars.
Yeah, bash bars. But we're pretty much like on the tail end of this.
Yeah.
So
You see light. See the light.
it's getting exciting. I'm very excited. We're gonna wrap it up for tonight. It's pretty late, but I'm gonna pick up my wheels tomorrow. So we'll check those out and then we'll go from there. Serge, you the man.
Yeah.
Things are looking a little spicy over here. I went with KFs as my main wheels and then Cerebus 2s as my spares, just because I always wanted some Cerbs. Fresh chrome on the KFs, and that's the original chrome on the Cerbs. Fresh lips. And then I also brought the Torque Stallion old KFs to get refinished because these have just been through hell. The lips are beat, and the color's a little faded from all the heat over the years. So we're gonna get those cleaned up. Shout out to that man right there, Jake.
What's up? Thank
What's up,
you.
dude?
I appreciate you as always. These are gonna look sick.
Dude, thank you. You don't appreciate me, I appreciate you.
I try, man. Keep bringing me cool wheels. I'll keep doing cool stuff.
Yes, there's never going to be a point where I'm not bringing you cool wheels. So I mean,
you know these.
hey, I might just let you party with these. I don't know if I should leave gold behind. Like, it's so hard to leave the gold. I love the gold, but it's 2020.
I got some ideas.
You got some ideas?
Stuff.
All right, we'll talk. These are ready to go. 1810.5 on the Cerbs, 1810.5 on 2 of the KFs, and 9.5 on the fronts, and old girl's ready to party. All right, now that we have acquired all the sauce from 3-Piece US for the Super Seat Time Stallion, that's pretty much a wrap for this episode. On the next episode, we will get tires mounted on these, get the Origin Aero mounted on the Seat Time Stallion. Serge is going to make bash bars, finish up the little bit of fab like the downpipe and stuff, and then hopefully the Haltech ECU and wiring harness will be in. And we'll get that all installed, and pretty much everything is ready to go for the Super Seat Time Stallion to start, run, and then since it's a stock motor, we don't need to break it in, throw it on the dyno, try to make some power, and party. So shout out to 3-Piece again for making these beautiful things. If you need wheels, any size, any color, any finish, hit them up. They're the ones that do it. So next time on Unpro's Garage, we're going to make the Seat Time Stallion a car. So we'll see you then.
Oh god. Oh god. Oh my god.
Oh my god.